Yo, what is up, everyone? What is up? Breaking that morning vibe right now. I appreciate you guys 1000%, guys. How's everyone doing? Sheesh! Happy Monday, y'all. Happy Monday. Hopefully, everyone's having a great time. Let me just pop this up and zoom this. Boom. Guys, it is Monday already. Sheesh! And it's a stacked up week nonetheless, y'all. We're going to start off with some bangers today. Well, not even start off with some bangers. I mean, today's going to be a kind of a little light day. I'm not seeing anything on my end dropping today crazy, but I mean, I did do some research and I know that something's going to be dropping today for sure. So that's going to be a good time. I think I have it on my phone right here. We'll talk more about that. But first, I want to just give a round of applause to everyone that's up in here, man. I appreciate you guys 1000% every single time you guys show up, even with technical difficulties, even with all the mumbo jumbo that's been going on with the connection. I appreciate you guys 1000%. There's already 36 people up in here, man. I appreciate you guys. Let's see who's up in here right now. We got Johan saying yo, or Johan or Johan, my apologies. But appreciate you for tuning in. Bulldogs, good morning, everyone. Miko says good morning. Gunman B, aka Benjamin, is up in here saying good morning. Fleeza says top of the morning. Let's get some W's. Yeah, baby. Yes, sir. Fiddle saying yo. Fake saying yo. What is up, Fake? Roundhouse says, what's good, chat/BG? How's everyone doing, man? Let me know. Appreciate you for tuning in. Roundhouse Telecom says, nothing like a fresh cup of coffee and BG Kick stream. Sheesh. I appreciate that 1000%, Telecomez. Bobby Miller, what is up? What is up, my guy? Bobby, how's everything doing? Let's see who else is up in here. Bulldogs just dropped you guys a link. Gunnerman B says, how's y'all weekend? My weekend was blessed up. Amazing. Cannot complain. Well, I could tell you guys what happened yesterday after the stream, which was a little bit of a problem on my end, but it seems like everything's good to normal. So after the stream was done, right, I went ahead and bought myself a Wi-Fi router. I spoke to a certain person that was helping me through the phone, and I told her the exact address to ship it off to, and I guess on her end she didn't catch me. So she ended up shipping it off to somewhere else. I guess a street off, because it's literally like the same exact area but a digit off, so it's like right across the street. Well, not this street, but like the next street that's coming. So like literally they couldn't do anything about like reversing the transaction or like starting it over unless I pretty much lose everything that I just got. So I ended up having to go to the neighbor's house, or not even the neighbor's house, but I had to go all the way over there, speak to them, leave a note because they weren't there the first time I showed up. They called me back up and they said, hey, how's it going? And I had to tell them the situation that they accidentally put their address instead of our address. So she was a great lady, and she pretty much said that just whenever it does show up that she'll give me a call, and then I can just set the whole thing up right here and there. But yeah, so I was actually struggling yesterday very much, like from the afternoon after the stream was over, but for the most part we got it covered up. We will be getting a new Wi-Fi router, and we're gonna resolve this whole streaming situation or the lagging situation that we've been having like crazy. But for the most part, I appreciate you guys 1000%. That's what I went through yesterday. But anything else? Yeah, no, everything else was pretty much spot on, man. I had no complaints other than that little thing. Mr. 405, what's good, Chad? Top of the morning, man. YG says, sub EG fam, what is up, YG? Wait, are the mochas releasing, says Garlic Man? Mochas are releasing. They should be releasing this week. They should be. Reverse mochas, that is. Reverse mochas are expected to be releasing this week. Take that back. Had a yard work yesterday morning. Sheesh. Possible Panda restock this week as well. Yeah, matter of fact, EU had a restock today. EU had a restock today on pandas. Yep, or at least that in the Netherlands, that is, because my friend I saw his post, and he actually hit on some pandas this morning. So they did restock over there in EU, so we could be seeing another panda restock this week, which is pretty dope. Let me actually pop up Travis Scott's site real quick, because if you guys did not know, the password page is now up. We had to go, oh snap, what the heck is this? We had to go live yesterday, so I can let you guys know, as well as we did drop you guys a video on it in case you guys did not know. Bro, what am I on today? Why am I going to the wrong website? My apologies on that, guys. But here you guys go. You guys go to shop, and it says soon. So you guys know what that means. You guys know what that means. We going to get something. We going to get something. We don't know exactly what it is, but we going to get something. But for the most part, we are expecting reverse mochas, right? Or sail in Ridge Rock colorway. We're expecting them. And Bulldog Sharp, you guys a link for the LV. Louis Vuitton Air Force is right there. You guys want to click on it, go right ahead. Make sure you guys have that saved up. We will be going over what's going on this week. For the most part, it's a bunch of freaking bangers this week. Kevin says, good morning from Lakeland, Florida. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Let's see who else is up in here. My apologies, guys. I really do want to read every single person's comment. David says, what's coming out today? We'll talk about that later on. Jeremy says, good morning, fam. Good morning, Shar. Good morning. I appreciate you for tuning in every single time. She says, smash that like button as you guys come in. Please hit that thumbs up. It's going to help out the stream 1,000%. Junior says, what's good, BG? What is up, Junior? King Mo says, what's good, BG? What's good, Shad? What is up? Good morning, guys. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. How's everyone doing? And what are you guys up to today on this fine blessed Monday? DJ says, what's up, BG and Familia? I'm sitting today, no copping this Monday. Awesome. There's no reason to not cop. Just sit back, relax, and see what else you guys can cop throughout the week, man. Show EU sneakers app. As far as for that, well, there's not really much going on sneakers app because they were loaded up. If you're talking about reverse mochas, they were loaded up before, but hold that thought. I'm gonna see what the vibes are real quick with the with EU sneakers. I'm gonna change up. I am in EU right now, upcoming. Let it load, and I'll show you guys right now. Let's see who else is up in here. Hassan, MCG TV, what is up? Your Garlic Man says, what's up, BG? What is up? Yo, my apologies on yesterday. I could not even give you a shout out, but guys, please welcome to the BG Kicks family. He became a BG Kicks family member yesterday. Again, we were having technical difficulties, and he just went ahead and became a member while the things were happening. So big shout outs to you, and you are now automatically entered to the giveaway. So I appreciate you 1,000%, and welcome to the BG Kicks family member. All the proceeds do get reinvested towards the channel, and again, because of you guys, we ended up grabbing a Wi-Fi router, so no more lagging after. By the end of this week, we'll have no more lags. It should be 5G LTE, and it's going to be the only thing that's going to be connected to the laptop in the stream, so we should be good on our end when it comes to streaming and connectivity. T-Van says, good morning, T-Vans. I appreciate you 1,000%. Rain was heavy at 7, lol. It's actually still raining outside. It's very much gloomy. That's why it seems a little bit on the darker side today. It's very much on the darker side today. It's gloomy, it's rainy. I had to take out my dog. I had to wash him up and all that good stuff. DJ says, BGZ, what is up, DJ? I appreciate you. BG, you think Sneaker Stash or pass for Houston for reverse mochas this week? You know, that's a great question, 405. As of right now, I don't even think they're going to be dropping this week on Sneakers app. From what I'm seeing right now, I don't think they're going to be dropping on Sneakers app. The only thing we can expect them to drop at is on the Travis Scott site. If you guys do not have the link, I'll drop you guys the link right now. But for the most part, I don't think they're dropping on Sneakers app this way. I think they're getting pushed, but that's just my opinion. I guess maybe I'm jumping the gun a bit, but I really do think that they're not going to be releasing on Sneakers app or either on EU. If they are going to be releasing first, they're going to be releasing first EU because they did load it up before US, but we're going to see. Weren't those Golden Championship Pandas? Because I copped today. Wait. Those, they were all gold. I had no idea. From a distance, they looked like regular pandas. Oh, snap. So congrats on that. And I guess there were Golden Championship Pandas. Nice. Did you saw the Panda Pigeon? No, I did not. Can I put my info on the Travis website? Yes, you can. You can easily do that. Make sure you do so just in case you miss out on anything on the emails. Miyok says, hey, why did they remove the Travis Scotts from the Sneakers site? We're not so much sure of why they did that. All we know is that they were loaded up and then they took it off. Like what you saw, that's what we saw as well. I think tomorrow they're going to load up on the website. The Air Max loaded up 2 days before sneakers drop. When they did drop on there, we're definitely going to be seeing. But again, if they are going to load up, I feel like they're going to load up on Sneakers app EU first, before anything. But again, positive vibes only. If you guys do think that they're going to be loaded up, I'd say wait on it, see what the vibes are, and then we can we can definitely talk about how to cop them if they are loaded up on Sneakers app, that is, if they are. But for the most part, all I know is that they should be dropping on Travis Scott's side today, tomorrow, any day. We could get that green light because usually when the password page comes up, it means that they're dropping soon, and that soon could be like any day. So just be on the lookout. I will be going live every single day today. I mean, I said every single day today. Every single morning, I will be going live. If these are going to be dropping, I'm suspecting they're going to be dropping somewhere around like the afternoon, Eastern Standard Time, like the usual, maybe 6 to 7. Who knows? Again, last time they were dropping things around the 6 o'clock range, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time range. YG says, Yo, BG, sneakers have taken the Travis Scott Retro Rock off the app in UK. Yes, I've seen that as well. Trust, I be checking here and there. I seen it when they took them off. I seen the same day. I had to give you guys a heads up as well. Bulldog says, huge congrats on the 8.5K family members at BG Kicks. Man, I appreciate you guys 1,000%, man. 8.5, that's a lot. That's crazy. That's crazy how fast we've grown, man. So I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. That wouldn't have not been done without you guys. So that's all props to you guys. It's like a team effort up in here, man. You guys are family. This is not my channel. This is our channel. Remember that. So anything that's done like that, it's because we did it. Not just me, but we did it. David Abe says, will women's Air Jordan 1 High Varsity Rail have resale? Not so much, guys. Not so much. I'll go over that. Those are going to be dropping Saturday. I will be going over what's dropping very soon, man. Let me see if I can just pop that out because I do have a slide and a browser right here. Okay, awesome. I do have everything that's going to be releasing. We'll go over that starting 8:30. Yeah, we can start doing that at 8:30. Again, there's a good amount of stuff that's dropping this week, so I have no freaking complaints. But it's going to be an expensive week if you do manage to hit on one thing alone. Like, I feel like it is. Let's see. Brian says, hope to take that W on LV Taiwan's website. Sheesh. Well, best of luck to you guys that are going for LV because it is going to be a toughie. I think it's going to be extremely highly botted, and you guys are going to have to be on point. If you guys want me to do a calm little rundown of what could happen, just stay tuned for that because, again, we don't really shop at LV, but for the most part, I've shopped there before, and you know, the same thing that really we be prepping for other websites. It's the same thing. The only difference is that when it comes down to LV, it's kind of much like random, like very much random. Whenever they do drop stuff, they don't really list them. They don't really list them and tell you the exact time for it. So just be alert on that. We will be going how to cop LV very soon. If not, I'm gonna be dropping a video on it today. Hopefully, if I feel like the video is good enough for it to be published or whatever, I will drop it. But if not, then I'll just go live and I'll skim it down during our second stream. Jackson Kick says, Yo, BG, not sure if you know, but Philly Dunks are dropping on Premiere app later in the afternoon. Come on, Jackson. I was saving that for 8:30. But yes, guys. So let me just pop that up for you guys real quick. They're going to be dropping green apples as well as Philly Dunks today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's not much going down on let me see if I can just pop that up for you guys on Premiere app. I'm going to pop that up for you guys on Premiere app. Okay, let's see. This is what it's looking like for Premiere app today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. You guys simply go to releases. If you guys are looking to cop something today, here you have it, man. You got green apples as well as Philly Dunks today, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the green apples, and then 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Philly Dunks. So there's something to cop today. There's something to look forward to today. It's going to be a raffle. It's not going to be first come, first serve. So I would highly recommend you guys being locked and loaded around 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Most of the time, it is going to be like a 10-minute gap period to go for the things. I think they give you about 10 minutes to reserve your entry. But yeah, and then you get that email saying that you guys copped it or not. And for the most part, that's what it's looking like for today. Because 10 a.m. it seems kind of quiet. Hopefully we see some good restocks happening in case they do try to like pull out some good stuff today. But for the most part, 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. is the vibe for the today, in my opinion. Pedro says, hey, BG, Premiere app is going to have a Yep. You guys already know by now. You guys already did the research. Look at that. Garlic says, how though? Question mark. What do you mean by that, Garlic Man? Alexio says, what size will the reverse mochas be? It should be a full family size run, Alessio. Should be a full family size run. There's men pairs, there's GS pairs, and there's toddler pairs. 405 says, I mean, load up on the Travis Scott website. No sneakers, my bad. Bacon says, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Bacon. Levy, what is up? I just heard a big bot provider loaded up on modal for LV Air Force. Does anyone know which provider it is? I have no idea. No idea. Gerson says, let's get them W's. Let's freaking go. Gerson says, we're all going to eat. For a fact, I love the positivity. I love the positivity, Gerson. That's what we need up in here, man. Positivity always. And that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to, that's how we're going to succeed. So positivity is key for everything. CLD says, where's it going to drop on Travis' site? Again, they're going to be dropping on Travis' site. We still don't know which exact date they're going to be dropping. Just know that password page is up. Things could happen within this today, within tomorrow. We got to be very on point, and we got to be tuning in every single day on this site now because the password page is up. The expected release date is on the 21st. Be locked and loaded. How much for LV? I'll drop you guys. Oh, I'm sure that yeah. So Bulldogs dropped you guys the link right there. We can actually talk about LV right now. For the most part, right? Actually, we can just start going over what's dropping today, right? So I'm gonna load it up for you guys right now. Okay, so as far as today, you guys already know we're gonna be having some Premier Dunks being raffled off as a draw, or you know, today on Premier app, 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Both are gonna be great pickups. I would highly suggest you guys go for it. If you guys have never gone for Premier, it is a legit site. I would definitely check them out. As far as tomorrow, the 19th, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you do have some Dunks being loaded up for Nike, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like I said before. Here they are right here. So nothing too crazy, but again, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you guys are really eager to grabbing up to these Dunks, they will be loaded up for tomorrow. First come, first serve on the Nike app, not Sneakers app. Are you guys interested in these Dunk highs? Let me know in the chat. Are these a cop or a drop for you guys? Are these a solid pickup? For the most part, I'm going to be passing up. Tomorrow's going to be a big day. There's going to be a lot of stuff dropping tomorrow, so just giving you guys a heads up. Tomorrow's pretty freaking good when it comes down to the drops. Again, there's a big deal happening tomorrow. I'm sure you guys already know, but we will be going over it, and I will be showing you guys a calm little how to cop tutorial by my second stream. But for the most part, we will be going over it just now. Jackson says, sorry, bro. Didn't mean to spoil it. You're good, bro. It was just a joke. One Wheel Madman says, yo. DJ says, I think I'm going to wait on the new color of the Jordan 36s and the Air more up-tempos in the Volt colorway next week. Nice. Carlos Ortiz says, Jackie Robinson raffle winners announced today? Question mark. I think you guys are still able to do some raffles today, if I'm not mistaken. But if not, then I guess it's too late. I will drop the raffle links again. But for the most part, it says the 19th. The 19th. That they usually they're gonna end on the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. So just keep that in mind. Maybe you guys have a possibility of entering still. Let's see. Ryoni says, when does Travis drop? Again, it could be any day. Garlic says, how do I add my info on Travis Scott website, like credit card info, etc.? So as far as for that, right? You guys are pretty much have to use what's that thing called again? Autofill, because again, there's not really an account. There's no account for Travis Scott's site. So usually when the time period comes along, you do have to set everything up while you guys are purchasing. So if you guys don't have autofill, you guys should get that. But for the most part, this is going to be a raffle. It's not going to be a first come, first serve thing. So you guys should be good. You guys have no rush on trying to put your payment method as fast as you guys can. Because, again, it's going to be a raffle. Let me just wipe this boogie off, guys. Because, again, I think I'm getting the sniffles. Hopefully, I'm not getting sick again. But we'll try to not jinx it. Both Dunks have resale. They're definitely going to be easy movers, David. They're definitely going to be easy movers. BG, you see the James Whitner interview about the bot protection they do on Alma drops? Thoughts? That was pretty interesting. I still haven't seen that yet. Still have not yet seen that. Chris G says, what's up, BG? I'm already in 10 raffles here in EU. Let's manifest the W. That's a freaking fact, man. Amazing. 10 raffles? Sheesh, you're doing way better than me. Ryoni says, so they won't drop on sneakers because I can't see them anymore. Again, they could switch things up, but for the most part, they're not loaded up right now. They're not loaded up. Fido says, up NYC Raffles going up at 11 for Jackie Robinson. Just saying. LOL. Thank you so much for that, Fido. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Do you know when the Travis Scott comes to Nike sneakers app? Again, they were loaded up for EU. We're not so sure anymore. We're going to just wait and see if they do end up loading up within the next couple of days. King Mo says, anybody from DC know any good sneaker spots up there? Going up there in a couple of weeks. Sheesh. I think you're going to like it. It's a calm spot. I've only been to DC for like, a whole day. And it was pretty relaxing. It was pretty quiet too. I've entered 6 times in UK for Travis 1. Let me know how many raffles have you guys entered for Travis Scott's as of late. Let me know. I have only seen about like 3 to 4 right now, but that could change within this week. Not a big Dunk High fan, to be honest. Dunk High cop. Okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. I will be going over what else is next. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pop that up here. Okay. So for the next one, right? I don't know if you guys are so much interested in it, but it's still a Nike Dunk. It is loaded up for 10 a.m. as well. I think it's this blue one right here, if I'm not mistaken, or it's the orange one. Nope, that's for the 20 seconds. That's going to be for the orange one right here. So this is also loaded up at the same time, 10 a.m. Again, 10 a.m. tomorrow is going to be big deal because everything seems to be dropping. These are a cop or a drop. I would say this is a drop. But again, if you guys are interested in a Boise State type of colorway, you guys can go right ahead for it. Again, I would not suggest you guys copping everything because it is going to be a stacked up date. So just keep that in mind. If you guys see something that you guys don't really want, don't go for it. Because this week is going to be extremely, extremely expensive. And then we can just pass that up. And then obviously, you guys want to know about Jackie Robinson's, the 19th, which is tomorrow, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These will be via draw. It's going to be extremely, extremely hyped up for tomorrow. So just giving you guys a heads up. It's going to be kind of hard to hit, but best of luck to everyone that's going to be going for them. If you guys are going for Jackie Robinson's, please let me know what size. And let's manifest this W right now. So who here is going to be copping Jackie Robinson? Let me know. Let me know W and put in the chat a W to manifest the W and put in your size. What size you guys plan on going for Jackie Robinson's tomorrow? Is the Travis website a raffle? Yes, it will be a raffle. It should be. It should be, that is. Jackie Robinson raffle winners today. For the most part, the majority of raffles, yes. Tomorrow, LV Air Force. Yep. Mr. 405 says, anybody know any good spots in Houston? Headed there Thursday morning for the weekend. Sheesh. Dang, you guys are on vacation timing for sure. You guys are on vacation timing for sure. Fake says, why were the reverse in Nike sneakers app and then out? Again, Fake, we're not so sure about it. We're not so sure why they took it out. I'm thinking that they're going to be pushed back. I'm thinking they're going to get pushed back. That's how I feel about it, though. Brian says W 8.5. Nice. Going for them W. Roy says, what type of LV Air Forces are going to drop? We're going to go over that because they will drop tomorrow as well. Junior says W size 12. Awesome. Wajib says, do you have any info on Jackie Robinson's UK release? That's a great question, Wajib. As of right now, not for UK. Will says W12. Awesome. Ed1 says, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. AJ1 says, love your content. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. I want to get my mom a size 7. Nice. W. Hopefully you guys get all these W's, man. It seems like a lot of people are going for them. Telecoma says, W on Jackie, size 10.5. Nice. I'm going to be going for a size 10. Oh, no. I'm going to be going for a size 12W. I'm going to try. I said 12W. I'm going to be going for a size 12 because my dad likes these. So hopefully I can grab them up. Are they available in EU? For the most part, no. I'm not seeing anything about EU on these. Has anyone heard EU for Jackie Robinson's? I have not seen that yet. Tyler says, Travis Scott raffle on end. Awesome, Tyler. I appreciate that 1,000%. Let's see if I can load that up for you guys. That's awesome. Thank you so much for the info on that. Okay, let's see. Men's on a size 9.5 says Carlos. That's awesome sauce. Let's see. Mr. Old School, what is up? I see you coming in there. W, size 10.5. EE says W10. Awesome. Garlic Man says, I live near Houston in a city called Katie, hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Splash says men 13. Okay, W on men's 13. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see. Are the LV Air Forces worth the cop? Do they have big resale? So as far as forces tomorrow, you have nothing to worry about forces if you do cop, because in case you guys cop and they're a flop, or you guys can't move them, or you just don't want them anymore, they do accept free returns, so there's no reason why not to go for them, you know, just in case. But it is going to be extremely botted. I'll give you guys that. It's going to be extremely botted, and we don't know the exact time, but I'll go over that real quick for you guys. Ed says, I will go to Jackie, but don't get paid till 20th, so I'm going for the Travis instead. Okay. Are there raffles for EU for Jackie Robinsons? Again, if I do have them, I should have dropped them already. But for the most part, I already dropped the majority of the raffles that I had loaded up for. That ended yesterday, I think, or that ended today, I think. King Mo says, BG, did you see the $30 Yeezy slides in NYC? I did. I was actually gonna put them up and ask you guys if you guys would have copped. T-Mac, what is up? I appreciate you tuning in. Drop time and drop time and drop type. So it's for what exactly, T-Mac? For what exactly? Which shoe are you talking about? Appreciate you for tuning in, by the way. David says, where's everyone winning the Jackie Robinson dunks from? Levy says, no, the LV Nikes are a horrible investment. Don't go for them. Wink. That's what he says. So speaking of LV, right, we can just pop that up right here real quick for you guys. If you guys do not have the link, Bulldogs has been dropping the link, but in case you guys don't see the link or just don't see it in the chat whatsoever, it's very easy just to go to Louis Vuitton. You guys see it loaded up right here. You go to coming, it says coming July 19th. You guys simply just click on it, and then it'll take you guys to the page. That's about it. It's the first thing you guys see on the LV site. So nothing too crazy, you feel me, on that end. So you guys should see the Air Forces right then and there. There's going to be 9. There's 9 loaded up right now. The lows go for around 2,750. The mids are going for 3,450 if I'm not exact. Yeah, there we go. I try to see if I can remember things without looking at them. So 3,450 for the mids, and lows 2,750. I would highly recommend the lows because I feel like they're going to be more sought after for than the mids, as well as the retail is cheaper, so that should mean more margin for you guys in case you guys are trying to resell these bad boys. But for the most part, I'm going to be going for the personal and trying to do some content for you guys as well. I will be trying to obtain the white pair, because if I do grab up the white pair, I told you guys that would be like a wedding day shoe. Like, I would really rock that for my wedding day, so that would be awesome. But for the most part, it's gonna be extremely hard. Let me know which size or colorway you guys plan on going for, and then we can talk more about what time these could be dropping, because again, there's not a set date, but we can always suspect, or we can always predict when exactly these end up dropping. I'm scared for the Travis Scotts. Any tips to cop? Again, you shouldn't be. There's going to be raffles up. The majority of things that are going out for Travis Scott is usually raffles. It's raff. That's about it, man. How many LV pairs are there? That's a great question. As far as for stock, I think you're asking about stock. We still have yet gotten numbers on them. If I do get numbers, just trust me, I would drop it for you guys right then and there. Inflation is real, says Levy. Turpy says, let's try. Yo, BG, what's up? Are you really going to buy the Air Force LV? If I do end up grabbing them, yes, I will be purchasing them. Yep. Thank you guys so much for the 47 thumbs up. If you guys are coming up in here, please hit that thumbs up. It's going to help out the stream 1,000%, y'all. Turpy says, everyone like up. Thank you so much, Turpy Tokes. I appreciate that. Was the wink not sufficient hint for irony? Read between the lines, kiddo, says Creedy. Oh, Levy, come on. Maybe people don't understand sometimes. People don't understand sarcasm sometimes. So, yeah, guys. So, as far as Chris, so as far as the Air Forces, yes, they will be profitable. In my opinion, I think they're going to be profitable. They're going to sell out instantly. And it's one of the most sought after for things of the year, in my opinion. Anything having to do with Off-White or Virgil Abloh, just the name alone, it's going to sell out. It's going to have resell at the end of the day. Yeah. And not to mention, they're pretty dope, man. I really do like these more than the initial, light green Sparks. I really do think so. I really do think that this pair, the white pair that I'm going for, is better than the light green Sparks that are supposed to be coming out this month. So again, as far as light green sparks, we don't know the exact date. No one does. They're going to be dropping very much at a random time, at a random day. So just keep that in mind. We don't have no type of source telling us when exactly they're going to be dropping. But yeah, these are the vibe for me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be going for the white pair. Let's see. Any raffles in US for Jackies? I did have some, but I'm not so sure if they're ended. But in case I do, I mean, I have them up right here. I'll drop them before the end of the stream. Does the 2 dunks from the premiere have resale? I would say go right ahead for it. I think they would have some good resale value. I mean, they're green apples and what are they? They're Phillies, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think they're Phillies. Let me see if I can pop that up. It should be Phillies. If they were Dodger dunks, we'd be going crazy after them. Yeah, they're Phillies. LT Man says, good morning, BG Cakes. Good morning, LT Man. I appreciate you. Cameron says, gotta cop the blue ones, man. Sheesh. I'm going to spend my effing life savings on the silver pair Dust LV Air Forces. That's hilarious. Garlic Man says, what do you think of Blazers? Are we talking about the Off-White Blazers? Or the Supreme Blazers? Supreme LV Blazers? Something like that. I feel like I've seen some kind of hyped up blazer this week. I think it is LV. Levy says, bro, you're so nice to everyone. You're so cute. I love you at BG Kicks. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm not so sure if that was yeah, it was a compliment. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Exotic says, I'm just realizing I have really bad sneaker collection. Me too. You and I both. Chris G says, BG got my back. Always, y'all. Always. I know that sometimes it's kind of hard to understand, like, you know, like jokes and whatnot. Some people don't understand if we're like being like, you know, for the most part, everything that we say here is true. But, you know, I would say if you guys do not understand on anything, please just drop the question. There's no such thing as a dumb question. And I like the way Chris just asked the way because he didn't understood or he didn't understand what the vibe were, what the vibes were. So I appreciate that. Peekaboo says, known hour when these will release tomorrow. So as far as for these for tomorrow, right, guys, I would say there's no set time of the release, right? I remember last year I would try to secure something from LV every single day because again they would sell out. It was sold out nationwide. I think it was a Palm Springs book bag. Again, that was very much sought after for at the time. I'm sure that it's still sold out if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Let me see if I can just Palm Springs bag. It was this one right here, the mini. The mini stays sold out. See, notify me. It's still unavailable. I managed to cop and I have the proof right here in case you guys did not see that. Let me see. These sell out so freaking fast and they have some type of value, but again, it's pretty much a brick because it is $2,440. After the resale market, if you do sell them on the apps, they will probably break even because after shipping or after taxes, it just, you know, brings it up to like $2,700. So, from what I saw, right, they ended up dropping things early in the morning. So we should be suspecting Air Forces to drop in the morning, right? We should be seeing forces dropping in the morning. As far as what time exactly, man, that's a great freaking question. No one really knows what time, but I would say check every single time, like on the top of the hour. So if it's 8 a.m., we'll be going live at 8 a.m. We're gonna check the LV site every single morning or every single hour, 8 a.m., 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m., 12 p.m. Last time I purchased these were around, I think they ended up restocking like around 10 a.m. So again, that's like top of the hour, but that was for the book bag, not so much for the shoes. So just keep that in mind. It could be a little bit different for the shoes, but again, when it comes down to LV, they tend to just drop stuff. They don't really have to tell us when they drop it. They're just going to drop it. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be very much a random time, if anything. I will be dropping another video. I will be dropping a video today if I get the initial time. I'm just ready for the Jackie and Travis is saving my money. Sheesh, says West. UL says if they resell for 10K, I will buy them. I mean, they're already reselling for around that price, so might as well go for them, right? I would say just go for it for the collection as well, but it is pretty pricey. I'll give you guys that. It is pretty freaking pricey. Who here is going to be going for Air Forces? Please let it be known in the chat. Let it be known in the chat who here plans on going for Louis Vuitton. Let's see. My best sneaker is the Reverse Panda and Air Jordan 6 rings, bro. Awesome. I mean, listen, it's still something. There's people that are not blessed up with Jordans or Pandas or Pandas in general, right? Reverse Pandas, that's a great cop. I'm just ready for the Travises. Bulldog is dropping you guys links for the Alma Manier. Okay, so Alma Manier is still ready to go. I wonder if social status is still up. I'm sure that it still is. All right, so let me see if I can just drop you guys some Jackie Robinson links in case they are. Again, double check because I don't refresh on my end. I just simply go after what I have already. He already dropped the Alma Manier link. APB store still should be good. Hopefully it still is. My apologies if it's not. Someone said about end for someone said end for Travis Scott's, if I'm not mistaken. Bop, bop, bop. Where they at? Let's freaking go, yo. Check this out, guys. N is having the Travis Scott's as well, in case you guys did not know. N clothing. Let's see right here. Launches. You guys go to launches real quick. Give it some time. Let that bit load. We should be seeing them, man. Okay, let's see. Bop, bop, bop. My apologies, guys. Once again, EE says going for LVs. Nice. LV for resale. Sheesh. I mean, at least you guys are being honest. But if not, then damn, this thing is loading like crazy slow. Let me just drop it for you guys. But this is for Travis Scott, guys. Travis Scott. They are doing a raffle right now for these bad boys. So yeah, let me see. Bop. Again, because N clothing does not want to load on my end. Screw it. But I dropped you guys the link. Big shout outs to that one person that said about the N clothing raffle. Appreciate you. Exotic says, that anyone watch Stranger Things? My brother's watching Stranger Things right now, and I don't want to watch it because I still haven't even finished season 3. Meow meow, what is up? Yo, what's good morning? Good morning, family. Hey, make sure you guys drop kick that like button for the one time for BG Kicks and families. I appreciate that, meow meow. How's everything going, man? I appreciate you 1000%. Pilar says SNS Travis Raffle. Thank you so much for that. Dang, so you guys are on point. It seems like you guys are doing the dang thing for these Travis Scotts. So yeah, SNS is another one. Let me see if I can find that out for you guys. SNS sneakers and stuff. Bop, 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 bop. I will be dropping that link for you guys. Thank you so much for everyone that's participating and showing love and support to one another. You guys are the best. Y'all is the best. If you guys are a mod, please drop the link for SNS for Travis Scott's as well, y'all. I always check on Sneakertorias for raffles. They're sort of the sort them per continent. Nice, Peekaboo. Nice. Thank you so much for the tips. Let me see if I can pop. Okay, awesome. Yeah, going for the resale, no other reason. Slam Jam, Travis Scott. So yeah, awesome. So we will be going over the Travis Scott, the majority of the raffles, that is, by the second stream. But yes, if you guys want to keep them coming with a bunch of raffles, go right ahead for it, for sure. Passing says passing on the LV, too much money for a shoe. Understood. At least you're not trying to grab them for resale, right? I mean, anyone can do it. But I'm just saying, for the most part, I would try to grab them up for the personal. That's what I'm trying to do, at least. But again, no pun intended. If you guys are going to go for resale, all the glory to you guys. I'm not here to tell you guys what to do or what not to do. But for the most part, I will be trying to obtain these for the personal. So let's hope. Let's freaking hope I can secure at least my size, 10.5 or a 10. Because, again, Air Forces tend to run a big on me. So I would not be surprised if a 10.5 feels a little iffy. Where did you hit? Wait. Oh, Bulldogs. What happened? Bulldogs hit on something? Let me know. Bulldogs, what'd you hit? Peekaboo says, I always check. UL says, Green Steel says, yo, BG, what is up, Green Steel? I appreciate you. Tyler says, you're welcome. Thank you, Tyler. Get your backdoors and bots ready for this week. Oh, Michael. Don't say that, man. I'm Team Manual up in here. I'm Team Manual. Westbrook to the Spurs? Wait, what? He got traded? Thank you guys so much for the 58 thumbs up, by the way, guys. Some kid at my school was flexing fake Dior's. I mean, does he know they're fake or what? Who's your favorite character for what exotic? Or the high-end designer collabs are a lot up front, but usually very safe investments. Oh, okay. Not bad, Alex. I think that it really does depend. It really does depend because It does depend because like you can say Dior and Cactus Jacks. I mean, those were not so much sought after for, and look what happened. They're pretty much, you know, bricks initially. They're initially bricks, so just keep that in mind. Not every collab is the best thing, but for the most part, shoes are the safer investment. And if they're like collabing with like Nike, it's usually a good one. It's usually a good one. Anything that collabs with Nike tends to do very well when it comes down to designers. So, I mean, I would say go for them. Go for them and see what the vibes are. I would try to get multiple pairs to keep one and sell the rest. Not bad. Uh, nah, they're in talks of it. Okay. Jada Cohen says, "Hey, what is up, babes?" That's my girlfriend right there, guys. Jada. She's working right now. She's doing her thing. It's probably raining outside, so hopefully she's not like soaking wet in rain. But how are you, babes? All of a sudden I get all nervous while on live. Bulldog says at BG Kicks, he is talking about the pennies. Oh snap! Yeah, you did manage to hit like freaking 3 pairs or so. 2 Orlandos and 1 of the white pairs. Nice. I think you did show me that already, Bulldogs. That's a great freaking hit. As far as oh snap, I forgot to talk about the majority of the rest of the drops. Hold that thought, Bulldogs. So as far as Air Forces, awesome sauce. So we can pretty much, to summarize tomorrow, Jackie Robinson, Air Forces, and that's pretty much the eyes on the prize for tomorrow. Jackie Robinson, Dunk, and Air Forces, right? So now we do have Wednesday. Wednesday should be a quiet day. I'm not so sure what exactly is going to be crazy for Wednesday, but we could end up seeing a potential shock drop in something. We never know, right? We can move on to Thursday now. Thursday, dang, I just deleted the picture that I just had up. But Thursday, the 21st, Travis Scott's. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Travis's could drop any day. But in case they do, they're expected to drop on the 21st. Just keep that in mind. We do have some dunks dropping on the 22nd, which is Friday. Nothing too crazy on that. We do have Air Max pennies in the white or the light Orwood brown colorway. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sneakers app. I'm not so sure if you guys are going to be going for them, but I mean, I'm going to be passing up on them. And then Saturday, from what I'm seeing, Varsity Red Jordan 1. So for the most part, right, I think Jackie Robinson, Air Forces, and Travis Scott's are the main eyes on the prize. Everything else would probably be, you know, for personals, nothing too crazy on that end. Nothing too crazy on that end, but I would say definitely look after those 3 for the week, which is pretty stacked. That's pretty stacked alone, and it's going to be extremely expensive with those 3. Garlic says he knew they were fake. He had a haircut. What do you mean by that? A CUH or a K haircut? LB says, what you mean? I still want the Dior ones. Who wasn't checking for them? Let's see. 405 says, I'm not a ones fan, but I'd try to cop in these Travis Scott ones for trade, babe. Interesting. Are any of the pennies profitable? As far as for profit wise, we can actually check the market right now because we were talking what's going on right there. Very freaking flimsy. I'll give you guys that. This is so easy to break. I remember the last time I wore these, they were for a bachelor party for my brother. So that's one right there. Again, I just had to because, you know, trying to bless myself up and trying to look good at the same time when I was younger. Again, I was reselling heavy back in the day. That's why I keep telling you guys, I would cash the F out when I first resold my my semi-frozen yellows. I would literally cash out, and I bought myself like an MCM book bag, a bunch of shoes alongside with that. I can't recall. Everything is pretty much sold out, but these are like the clout goggles and whatnot, the Supreme clout goggles. Again, I feel like I look foolish rocking them now, but as you guys can see right there, these are more firm and stiff. Let me see if I can just, hey, nah, I can't rock them anymore. I definitely need a solid haircut, but this is what they look like. Again, so if they do end up dropping some Supreme LV, again, I'm gonna look forward into trying to securing another piece from that collection. And we do have the bandana. We also do have the bandana. But I kind of ripped it on accident. At least the tag. I was trying to flex it. I was trying to rock it, and I accidentally ripped the but for the most part, it's a great piece. And last time I wore it was like about 2 years ago, a year and a half. Can't recall, but pretty freaking dope. Again, it's just a simple bandana. I don't know why they go for so much, but that's what it's looking like. And I have it already. I still have it tied up. But But yeah, those are probably one of the most expensive things that I've ever bought in my life. At least that's thanks to like trying to support myself. Like I told you guys before, like when I was younger, I was not able to afford things like that. So like when I had the chance to, I would try to like look good, because again, I would get teased a lot back in the day. So like that kind of like scarred me, and I was like, holy shiz, like I really like once I have the money to buy something good, I'm gonna buy it, and that's what I did. But for the most part, I don't really buy stuff like that anymore, because I'm not in that type of timing anymore. I'm more like, I'm more of a simple type of, like, it doesn't have to be expensive for me to rock it. If it looks good, I'll rock it. Like, I love to thrift shop all the freaking time. If I see a steal for like $5, I'm going to take it. Like, that's, but yeah, so I can't recall how much I dropped, but definitely like around 1,000 for the majority of the things. For the majority. Let's see. Sneaker Mom says, "What's good at BG Kicks? How's your morning going? We got a big week already." Yes, I know. Hashtag let's freaking go. For a fact, y'all. For a fact. Will you be doing an LV live stream tomorrow? Yes, we will be going live for LV tomorrow, guys. Like I told you guys, the last time I copped something were the Palm Springs on the site, and those are still sold out to this day. So they're nationwide sold out too. So it's very much highly sought after for. I don't think bots be going crazy for them. Like, they're going to be going crazy for these. But for the most part, I do know something having to do with live copping on LV. So it's not going to be my first, and it's not going to be my last either. So we're definitely going to be tuning in for sure tomorrow on these. BG, you ain't hit the dance in a while. DJ, by the end of the stream, I'll hit that dance for you guys. I'll hit that dance, because we did end up hitting 8.5 like on the channel. So thank you so much, guys. I really do appreciate you guys. Jules Santana vibes, facts. BG, I know where you cop. Alex B says, I started collecting in the mid 90s. Was never a big fan of pennies outside of his OG phone pauses. Sheesh. David A says, I don't see the raffle for Travis's on end in SNS. You have to go on end's launch on the launches, or yeah, it shows right here on my end. It shows right here on my end, or I can honestly just click on it, Travis Scott. And boom. Okay, I'll just drop you guys the link right here, guys. Okay, so that's for Travis Scott, guys. And clothing launches. That's for Travis Scott. If you guys click on that, that's going to take you straight to Travis Scott. Thank you guys so much for the 69 thumbs up. Guys, if you guys have questions, please drop them in the chat. Feel free to say what's up. Ask any questions you guys may have. Again, appreciate you guys for always tuning in. Be Easy says, what it do? What is up, Be Easy? What is up? How's everything going for you, man? I forgot to tell you guys, it's about to hit 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be checking in at 10 a.m. to see what exactly will be dropping. Again, it seems like it's a quiet morning on our end. Well, at least on my end, it seems to be a quiet morning. Does anyone know what could potentially drop at 10 if things are going to be dropping? Because I'm not seeing anything loaded up for 10 a.m. I'm not, unless it's going to be a shock drop. Distracted by Nature, what is up? Good morning, everyone. What is up? I appreciate you for tuning in. Coming from, yeah. Bulldog says, yes, sir. A lot of us come from the mud. For a fact, man. For a fact. And if you guys don't, well, I still feel the same way. Like, I don't have no hate towards anyone that's, like, had a better, like, childhood and whatnot. Like, for the most part, everyone has their different situations. Everyone goes through it. For the most part, I'm actually very blessed up to, like, actually have, like, my own room. I'm living with a beautiful family, blessed up family. I have no complaints. No matter what happened, I'm always going to stay, like, grateful, because I'm not even supposed to be in the U.S., man. I came from Venezuela. My family had to move out there, and the fact that I'm even here, it's a blessing. So even just being in the U.S., I'm grateful for anything, for everything and anything. As long as I have a roof, a nice family, food, I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed up. It does not have to be about materials. It does not have to be about the, how many, video games you had. Like, that's what it was back then. Like, I guess video games, a nice house and stuff. Like, for the most part, if I could sleep well, eat right,
I'm good to go. That's it. That's how I was raised, and that's how I feel to this day. LB So Wavy says, at BG Kicks, there's a LV cardigan top that goes with these black, silver, topaz, gold, and dust purple forces. Sheesh. Nice. Travis Scott getting pushed back, or is it still the 21st, says Dylan? I think that they're going to be getting pushed back, y'all. I really do think so. Who here thinks that they're going to be getting pushed back till next month? I'm seeing them getting pushed back till next month. Julius says, "Sub bro, do you need an account to purchase on LV?" Awesome that you asked that. I would say if you guys want to make an account, you guys can, but you guys do not have to. All the times that I've ever bought something from LV, I've never bought an account. I literally only used Apple Pay. Apple Pay was the way to go. They got your guys' email. They get your guys' your email. They get you guys' payment, and that's about it. And they'll send you guys the email, the tracking information, and it's usually extremely fast. Like the last thing I purchased before the mini book bag, the mini Palm Springs, was this gold chain. I did make a review on it on YouTube if you guys want to check it out, because I know a lot of you guys cannot, afford a like Cuban link or whatnot. This would be a great replacement for it. If you guys are not trying to spend $5,000 on something, you guys can always spend like $1,500, and it's still like about, or I would say, was it $1,500? It was about $1,000. But again, it's gold plated. It's not the real thing. But in case you guys are trying to, try something new, it does replicate, and these do sell out like ASAP because again, it is LV, and they're highly sought after for it because they are replicating the whole Cuban, the whole Cuban look type of vibe, and those look extremely thick. And I actually ended up grabbing a bracelet as well as the matching chain to go with it. Again, it's still LV. I'm not so much buying it because so much that it is gold. It's gold plated, so I know it's not the real thing, but it's still like LV. It's something nice to have, as well as the silver ones as well. But I went with the gold just to see the vibes, and I did like it. I could have returned them. They give you like 30 days to return, but I still mess with it. Ben Asante says, "What's good, team? BG, can't see the link you sent. You guys cannot see the link. Let me know if I can just pop it up for you guys. If you guys cannot see the link, I'll drop it for you guys. Let me see. Boop. Pin. Right there. Anthony says, you're a real one. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Mason says, yo, BG, my military blacks come in today. Whoop, whoop. Mason, are you the person that... congrats on that. Mason, are you the person that needs stage hazes? Because I think they're going to be dropping stage hazes this week as well, if I'm not mistaken. I appreciate you guys for the 76 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you guys on that. Bright says, yo, good morning. Good morning, Bright. Brian says, Green Sparks dropping today. I don't know. That would be a great day. If they were to drop today, that would be great. Because, again, it's very much of a sleeper day this morning. Or this morning, that is. The Fruity Pebbles are actually pretty dope. You know what's crazy? Everyone's been telling me about Fruity Pebbles. When are those supposed to be dropping? Because I haven't seen those yet. Chris says, I asked because lots of people from America feel like this is such a terrible racist country, but clearly everyone wants to come here because we are the land of the opportunity regardless of race. Manchester says, BG, what do you think is behind the Green Sparks still not dropping by now? That's a great question, man. Manchester, what if they're not even supposed to be dropping this month alone? What if it's just a bunch of rumors? What if there were just a bunch of... Nike hasn't said anything about it. Alpha hasn't said anything about it. So sometimes the things that have been going around is crazy rumors that we've been just hearing, right? They're nothing coming from the actual source. So just keep that in mind. The majority of stuff that we hear is not from the actual source, but just rumors around us. Tyler says, good morning. Woke up late to work. Let's get it. Still got to tune in. Sheesh. Tyler, how's everything? I appreciate you every single time you coming in, man. Appreciate you. Willow Mayfield says, what's the oh my God. My apologies, guys. What's the chances of hitting on the Travis Scott raffle on end? Pretty low, I'm guessing. It's pretty low on every raffle, man. It's the most sought after for thing. Well, I wouldn't say it's the most sought after, but it's definitely like top 3 most sought after shoe of the year. Am I right? Like, I keep saying that because it's the fact. It's the freaking facts, man. Like, everyone's going for Travis Scott's no matter what. Mason says, yes, I need my stage hazes. I would love to have both lows and high. Okay, let me see. I should have it up right here. I remembered someone wanting stage hazes, and I remember listing it down. Come on. Okay. The 19th, which is tomorrow. Finish Line and JD Sports We'll be having JD's. Oh dang, it's only for GS sizes though. It's only for. I checked the Soul Links app just now. It's only GS. My apologies on that. I think I just blue balled you there. The one to hate on says, who's going to pay all that money for these shoes? I have OG Jordans, never worn before. Now you put them on the side, comes off. You put them on the sole, comes off. I'm done buying those overrated, overpriced shoes. But here's the thing, the one to hate on. The reason why people are aiming for these is because it is a Virgil Abloh shoe. So just the name alone, people want them just to have them in their collection. So for the most part, if it is overly priced, I mean, they're still going to sell out, man. People are going to buy it just because the LV brand as well. Keep in mind, it's a LV and Virgil Abloh collaboration. It's going to go crazy. It's not just any type of shoe. It's a huge collaboration that people are aiming to snatch up and just have it in their collection. LB so wavy says, at BG Kicks, the Fruity Pebble Dunks had pictures yesterday. Nice. BG Kicks, thank you so much. You guys finally gave me the link for it. Oh, I have seen these. What the heck? I seen them yesterday too. Oh, those make me hungry. Those make me OD hungry, man. Those I don't know. I do like Fruity Pebbles. It's like top 5 for me. It's definitely top 5 for me. What's your guys' favorite cereal? Let me know. Because I would say Reese's Puffs is my fave. I think at the time being. Right now, Reese's Puff, Captain Crunch probably second, and then third would probably be Fruity Pebbles, and then fourth, Cinnamon Toast Crunch, or Cinnamon Toast Crunch might be like my second. I think it is my second. I'll swap them. Boyd says, yo, what is up, Boyd? Ryan says, 3 years of entering end clothing raffles. I've only hit once on the 350 dazzling blues. Sheesh. I mean, stay positive, guys. Stay positive. Even if the odds are not in your favor, still go at it, because you never know. What if this is the actual time that you end up hitting? You feel me? Like, be positive. Mason says, I need a size 10. Yeah, my apologies on that, Mason. They were only GS sizes. Let's see. Guys, if you guys have more questions, please drop them in the chat. Feel free to say what's up. If you guys are just tuning in, if you guys are ghost watching, I appreciate you guys 1000%. Again, guys, if you guys have questions, drop them in the chat. Feel free. There's no reason to not ask questions right now, especially since nothing is loaded up right now for things to drop. Demetrius, what is up? I appreciate you. I'm not so sure if I said hi to you yet, but I appreciate you for tuning in, man. Let's see. Mason says, if Finish Line going to charge another $35 shipping for the stage hazes, would basically cost resale after tax. LOL. Hack says, Cocoa Pebbles for the W. Sheesh. Garlic says, yo, same. Reese's Puffs? Uh-oh. Reese's Puffs. I heard that Reese's Puffs, or cereal in general, is not that healthy. It's just a bunch of sugar, from what I'm hearing. Is this true? What do you guys think of it? Do you guys even have breakfast? Do you guys even eat cereal? I'm hearing that you have a better meal just having like fruit instead of just having the initial cereal, because it is a bunch of sugar and I don't know what else. I'm not so much interested in checking out how much calories cereal has, but I heard it was very unhealthy. It's a bad way to start out your morning. Are the fragments gonna restock? That's a great question, right? A lot of people have been saying about fragments being restocked. You know what? I would say check your guys' sources, like I keep telling you guys, because again, if they are loaded up in the back end, your guys' sources should be telling you. I do not want to say it's gonna be dropping, because again, who am I to tell you guys? Like, I'm not so sure what the friggity frag is gonna happen with those fragments, because I'm not seeing anything on my end on it. It could be just rumors going on, but I would say ask your sources to see if there's anything loaded up on the back end on them. Brian says, what's good, BG? What is up, Brian? I appreciate you 1000%. How's everything? Willow says, Cheerios is the only acceptable cereal health-wise. Yeah. It gives you what is that? It lowers your cholesterol, if I'm not mistaken. I used to eat Cheerios all the freaking time. Yeah, at some point it used to be my fave, but then it got too sweet for me. Where can you join the raffles for Air Jordan 1 Low, Travis, and EU? Great question, man. So End could be one of them, right? End is one of them. I think SNS is another one as well. If you guys do not have it, it's right there. The End one is right there. If you guys click that link, it'll take you straight there. Y'all making me hungry. LOL. Yeah, me too. I still haven't had breakfast yet. Still haven't had no breakfast yet. Is anyone expecting anything at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time? If so, please let it be known in the chat just in case so we can be prepared. But I'm not seeing anything on my end for 10 a.m. Still not going to stop me. It's still not going to stop me, says King Mo. Frizzo says, where can you join the raffles for Air Jordan 1 lows and EU? I feel like I've answered that question, but again, I did drop a link for you guys right here. Mods, if you guys are still up in here, drop the links one more time for Travis Scott's if you guys haven't already, because it's going to help out people like Frizzo, grab up the links and whatnot. Thank you so much for that. He says SNS, Foot Patrol, OBD, Slam Jam. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Let me see if I can just save that up so that way on my second stream we can go over it. Bop, bop, bop. And again, Premier should be having that dunk. Let me see. Boop. Okay, awesome. Premier should be having some dunks loaded up for 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Well, it's already up there for grabs, but it's going to be for a raffle, 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We should be going back on live on my second stream around 3 o'clock if you guys want me to. Or 3:30. Might have to do it like around 3:30. I think that would be a better time for me. Demetrius says, actually, I'm only allowed to have grape nuts and great grains now that I'm old. What? Mason says, Cheers would always make me have a funky, tasty burps. Sheesh. The crazy Cheerios wasn't sweet enough for me. What? Nah, Cheerios is OD sweet. It's the honey part that gets me. That's crazy. Let's see. SVD and Pata. Nice, nice, nice. Thank you so much for the information. I wish I could say your name. It's The Outsider. Is that? Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. Thank you so much, The Outsider. I appreciate you 1000%. David says, I don't see a raffle for Travis Scott's in SNS. You have to look at the launches. Check out the launches, guys. Jessica says, morning fam, what is up? What is up, Jessica? Hopefully you've been having a blessed morning. Guys, if you guys have any other questions, drop them in the chat. We're going to try to get everything resolved when it comes down to these Travis Scotts very soon. By the second stream, we should be knowing a bunch of raffle entries. Like I said, big shout outs to The Outsiders, so that way you guys, he does not have to, but he is providing a bunch of sources when it comes down to raffle entries. Again, Foot Driscoll also have a raffle for EU. That's awesome. You see, he's on it. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. When are LV Air Forces dropping? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, what time? I'll be dropping a video of what to expect tomorrow. Today. I will be dropping a video, guys, because it seems like a lot of people are aiming for it, but we will be prepared for tomorrow for sure. We will be going live. If you guys have not yet already, make sure you guys hit that bell icon, because it is going to give you guys the notice whenever we go live and we can obtain these bad boys for sure. Ryan says, anything on Nike today? That's a great question, Ryan. So as far as for Nike, it seems like it's a quiet morning. It's a very quiet morning. We're going to see what the vibes are very soon, right? I keep asking you guys, if you guys know anything that I don't to see what's going on at 10, we could definitely check that out. But for the most part, it seems like it's very quiet. Nothing crazy, which is good, because by tomorrow, it's going to be very expensive. LB So Wavy says, BG Kicks, 1 Apple Jacks, Fruity Pebbles, 3 French Toast, or French Toast Crunch. Wait, are you talking about cinnamon toast? Well, I've never heard of French Toast Crunch. 4 Apple Cinnamon Cheerios, and 5 Honey Graham O's. Sheesh. Virtuous Woman, what is up? I appreciate you for tuning in. Good morning, BG. Good morning, Virtuous. How's everything? What are you up to this morning? French Toast, 3. Manil says, when are Travis dropping, bro? Question mark. So as far as for Travis Scott's, guys, we don't have an exact date. There's an expected date to be the 21st, but Sneakers app had them up on EU, and they took them off, man. They got loaded up for EU. They took them off. So I'm expecting them to be pushed on Sneakers app. But as far as for Travis Scott's, the Travis Scott site, they could drop any day of this week because the password page is up. So yeah, I would think that they're going to be dropping either the day of 21st or maybe like the day before, like maybe, I don't know, the 20th, maybe the 19th. Maybe there's a possibility that they could drop today as well. Like from last time, I think they ended up dropping things before the expected date. But again, they were already loaded up. They were already loaded up on Sneakers app with the Air Maxes. So it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different now. They're not loaded up on Sneakers app. So we're going to definitely have to see. But they could drop any day of this week. They could. BG, how many times did you enter the raffles for Travis? I think like 2. Only like 2. Dino Bye, thank you so much for becoming a BG Kicks family freaking member. I appreciate you 1000%. Welcome to the BG Kicks family. I appreciate you guys. Please welcome Dino Bye. He just became a BG Kicks family member, and he is now entered into the giveaway. All members are automatically entered the giveaway for our 10K giveaway. Big shout outs to Dynamite. I appreciate you 1000%, and welcome to the family. Please give him a round of applause for becoming a BG Kicks family member, guys. I really do appreciate that 1000%. Dynamite says happy membership Monday. Boom, and actually ended up becoming a member. I appreciate you 1000%. Lime says chill Monday. Yeah, for a fact. Good morning, everybody. What is up, Lime? I appreciate you. Hopefully I'm saying this correctly. It's Sub Babby or Sub Baby. In my opinion, the LV Air Forces won't be limited, meaning they will keep releasing them after the first drop because the company can make a lot of money from the high demand from consumers. Interesting. That could happen as well. That could. We're definitely gonna have to see. Knowing that this is a collaboration though with Virgil Abloh, I don't know how they're gonna do things. Again, these are not the only the shoes that are loaded up are not gonna be the only shoes that are gonna be releasing. So if anything, they could just do things in sets where they drop these and then they drop another 9 and then they drop another 9, right? Because there's like a variety of Air Forces, not just these, but there's way more to come after these. So just keep that in mind. They could do something like that as well. Dynobite says, got him. Let's freaking go. Look at that. You guys are already greened up in here, man. Welcome, Dynobite. Any advice to cop Travis Scott's? I would say be eyes peeled on everything. Check out all the freaking sources that you guys may have, as well as raffles. Raffles are going to be key to going for Travis Scott's. I'm not going to be seeing anything first come, first serve. I don't think so, that is. I don't think I'm seeing anything that's going to be first come, first serve for Travis Scott's, but we're loaded up in here on the Travis Scott site. For the most part, usually they do their drops around the afternoon. I've never seen anything dropping in the morning on Travis Scott's site, so just keep that in mind. If they are going to be dropping, I would say definitely look forward into 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. in the afternoon, somewhere around there. Eastern Standard Time, that is. Joshua says, what's up, Mr. BG? Joshua, how's everything going? I appreciate you 1000%. How's everything? Zomzy says, do you think the Jackie Robinson SBs will go under the radar? I don't think so, y'all. I don't think so. I think it's one of the most sought after for things dunks of the year. I really do think so. What could top who thinks that there's a different dunk that could top Jackie Robinson's? Let me know. I'm not saying it's the most sought after for of the year, but it's definitely one of the most sought after for dunks of the year. It's kind of hard to top something that's been talked about for like several months now, because again, they've been getting pushed back like crazy. Oh, awesome. My shirt might end up coming today as well. We did cop a shirt, as well as the teal zeals, so I can ship them out to Fifth Elemento. I'm not so sure if Fifth Elemento is up in here, but we did cop some teal zeals, so they might be coming in today. I could be doing an unboxing later on today, and then boom, ship them off to him tomorrow. Let's see. Yeah, you guys are all welcoming Dynaway. That's awesome. For your information, Slam Jam and Foot Patrol are pre-authorized raffles. Yeah, so just be mindful of that. I would say go enter on Slam Jam and Foot Patrol like the last day of the initial raffle, so that way you guys can have as much capital as possible this week, and you guys can just use it up all on the last day, so that way you guys can have enough for the whole week, because it's going to be an expensive week. Hey broski, what the mosty? BG, what's up? How are you? What's dropping today? As far as for today, guys, all I'm seeing in my radar is the Premiere app is going to be having two draws happening. I think it's going to be, dang, I'm so bad at remembering stuff now. What the heck is going on? So yeah, they're going to be having green apples, as well as the Philly dunks loaded up. Let me see if I can show you guys right there. But yeah, this is what's looking like for today. Premiere app. As far as for 10 a.m., we're going to see that out right now. We're going to check that out right now. We're going to check out what the vibes are for 10 a.m., but 11 a.m. as well. We're going to be seeing what the vibes are. And then after that, then we can call it a stream. And then we'll tune in right around 3 o'clock to see what the vibes are with Premiere. Wayne says, I will cop the Travis Scotts. That's the freaking spirit. I love to see that. Please manifest that. Manifest that. We need more of that up in here. For sure. Let's see. Fruity Pebble Dunks probably only dunk this year that could match the Jackie Robinsons. You think so, LB? Are the Jackie Robinson only dropping on sneakers? Nah, there's going to be other places that you guys can be going for them. I believe Jackie Robinson are going to be dropping on Sneakers app, Undefeated as well. Undefeated is going to be dropping them tomorrow as well. We'll go over that on my second stream because eyes on the prize for tomorrow is going to be Jackie Robinsons as well as LVs, right? So we got to be locked and loaded. We will be talking about that on my second stream more on how to cop these for show. Can you please tell me what time the Travis Scott Mochos will be released? Again, nothing's for sure certain of when these are going to be dropping this week, but all we know is stay locked and loaded for Travis Scott's site. That's about it. Stay locked and loaded. And if they are going to be dropping, I'm seeing them drop around the afternoon. Sometime in the afternoon as a raffle. If you guys want more information, please make sure you guys subscribe and hit that bell icon so you guys get the alerts when I actually do drop information for you guys. Bulldog says the Bart spanked the Jackie Robinson dunks. Eat my shorts, man. Oh shit, eat my shorts, man. Yo, word. Who do you guys think got the best dunk of the year so far? Which dunk is dunk of the year for you guys? Let me know. The off-whites, that off-white out the window. Why, Jean? End is overloaded or something? I'm not so sure, man. End should be good to go though. I'm seeing end is good on my end. I'm seeing it right here. Enter draw. 2 days left to enter on end. ABG, Austria has Dodger dunks loaded up on Nike app. Word, Pedro? That's what's up. You know what that means. Could be seeing them loaded up by next month. Let's freaking go. Lifehack Short says, bro, can you send me the links to try Travis Scott's page? Of course. Thank you so much for asking as well. Bop, bop, bop. There we go. And that's Travis Scott page right there, guys. Right there. It's on the password page. That's where they should be dropping. Do you think Jordan Brand will ever release undefeated 4s? That's a great question. I'm not so sure about that. I'm not so sure. They're saying also that they might not ever release the off-white 4s or the off-white Canaries. And guess what? I've seen them on the Brooklyn Museum Expo, the Virgil Abloh Expo, and I've seen them just loaded up. I posted a story on both of them. Not just the off-whites, but the yellow Canaries. I could see them dropping, man. I would say never say never. You never know what to expect, man. Did LV already leak how it's going to be? Raffle, first come, first serve? Que. Or Q. I said que as in like Spanish, like que. At BG Kicks. So as far as for that, I will be dropping a video. But for the most part, I think it's going to be first come, first serve. As well as, we don't know the set time. But we can always predict and tune in on it tomorrow. I think my original question was Miss BG. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lisa. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to skip out on your question. Let me see if I can pop that up, but it seems like you already retyped it up. Found a pair of Cardinal Jordan 3s at the Nike outlet for retail. What are your thoughts about these? They'd be for the personal. Cardinal 3s are really nice. They do give me more of a, if you guys want something that's close around the fire red colorway scheme, that would be good. I mean, it's not identical. It's not like, they're not the same shoe, but still, like, if you guys are not able to go for a fire red, I mean, Cardinal 3s could be right then and there. Like, it's somewhere around there. So, I would say, yeah, it's a great shoe. I've had it before. I've ended up returning it because, again, price, like, everything seems very expensive. $200 for a pair of Jordan 3s that, somewhat are around retail. It's not going to do it for me anymore. I really have to be strategic on how I do my things because, again, for the most part, I'm trying to gain my money back after I'm done using the shoe. So, but yeah, Cardinal 3s, I like them. I like them a lot. If I had to rate them scale of 1 to 10, I would give them a solid 7 because they're not bad. That's not a bad colorway at all. All right, fam. Got to run to a meeting. Catch you later. Appreciate you 1000%. Roundhouse, thank you so much for always tuning in, man. I'll see you on the second stream, hopefully. Gary says, NYS, stand up. Jackie Robinson's without history over fiction. Sheesh. I appreciate you 1000%, Gary. How's everything going, man? Appreciate you for always tuning in. So Travis Scott's new Jordans will be available on only at his site, and not on Nike app. So here's the thing: they should be dropping on Nike app. They should be dropping on Sneakers app, but they're not loaded up yet. So all we know is that they have the password page up. So that means something should be dropping within this week, right? Because it got loaded yesterday morning, if I'm not mistaken. It should have been yesterday morning that the password page got up. So JJ says, what up, BG family? What is up, JJ? I appreciate you. Pass, Lisa. Run away from them. What? But I think she wants to go for the personal. Is that right, Lisa? Not so much for reselling wise. Emily says, morning fam. Morning, Emily. How's everything? Lime says, Cardinals or Flyer. I think a Cardinals would be a cop for me. If I had the money, for them like that, and just to sit on them and stuff, I would definitely cop. But for the most part, I'm passing up on them. I'm passing, but Cardinals are still good. Just because I pass doesn't mean I don't like the shoe. I sometimes have to pass up on shoes that I do like because, again, I don't have the money to just have them up. Those LV Nikes will get botted for sure. No, most certainly they will get botted. LV, I think, doesn't have that well of a bot protection. Where we're gonna be seeing what they do for tomorrow, right? Again, they're expected to be dropping tomorrow. We're definitely gonna be seeing the vibes, and I would say be up and early just in case they do end up dropping them like extremely early. Like, again, we do go live at 8. Might have to start up the stream up a little bit earlier just to see the top of the hour. Because knowing these, they don't have a set time. They don't have a set time as of right now. I'm not seeing anything being set. But I will be dropping you guys a video today on how to cop these. Because I've managed to cop about 3 items already. Well, not even 3. I've copped 1 item as of this year. Or no, 2 items. 2 items that were actually... they still end up selling out. Let me see if I can pop that up for you guys. So, the Palm Springs, you guys know that's already sold out. I showed you guys that. But how about the LV gold chain that I have right here? It's still up here. It is Cuban. Let me see if I can just pop that up. Pop. Does it not pop up? Did they take them off the site or something? Chain Cuban? What if I put Cuban? Do they not pop up anymore? Yeah, this is it. LV Lynx necklace. That's what it's called. So as you guys see it right here, we do have it. Yo, what just happened? Oh, there we go. Ah, here it is. This is the same exact chain that I was telling you guys. As you guys can see, not available. And I managed to secure not one, but also the bracelet. And they both sell out. They both sell out extremely fast. We managed to secure one in the morning as well as the Palm Springs book bag. And both of them, I used Apple Pay. Apple Pay. Apple Pay is going to be the best method. I will be going over a tutorial on how to cop things. I also managed to secure Palm Springs mini book bag as well, right? So again, it's very much doable, but it's very hard to grab. And I think it's going to be a little bit harder because it is a Virgil Abloh and an Air Force collab with LV. So it's going to be a problem. But for the most part, it's definitely doable. As you guys can see, those are the 2 items that I just showed you guys. I mean, do I have the mini book bag? No, it's not up. It's not, but I guess I can show you guys. On my second stream the cops that I've done on LV, because it's not I'm not so much up in there every single week, but like now and then I do have to cop some LV for loved ones and whatnot as a gift, and we all just go on, pitch in, and just try to secure it, and I do my job at securing them, and for the most part. LV is loading up a queue waiting room of maximum of 4 hours. On SNS, they removed the Travis Lowe? ? I'm not so sure about that. I still haven't checked out SNS yet, but I'm not seeing it on my end. Let me see. If you guys have the link for SNS, drop it in the chat. Don't say SNS, but drop it in the chat if you guys can. Let's see. T-Van says, welcome, Dinobite. Yes, welcome, Dinobite. He is a new freaking BG Kicks family member. Is anything dropping today? As far as for today, guys, we do have some dunks dropping on the Premiere app, but at 10 a.m. we're gonna be tuning in at 10 a.m. to see what the vibes are for sure. We're definitely gonna be seeing the vibes for sure, because again, it seems like it's very quiet. You never know what to expect. Oh my god, I'm about to go to sleep. I live in Aus, and forgot to deposit someone. Call me when Travis dropped the shiz. Battleman Daniel says, "Are you ready to? Are you already signed up for some raffles for Jordan 1 reverse mochas?" I think I've signed up for like 2 or 3 guys. I'm really bad when it comes down to doing raffles, man. I'm really bad because I get lazy. That's my thing. I get lazy. But like I told you guys, if I do manage to hit on Travis Scott's, man, I'm gonna be not raffling no, but I'm gonna be doing a giveaway on them. I think that would be a great thing to do for the channel and do a big giveaway on Travis Scott's. Is Slam Jam raffle like the ALD ones where they charge and refund? Yes, Slime. So it's pre-authorized. I think it's Slam Jam and Foot Patrol if I'm not if I'm not mistaken. It's Foot Patrol and Slam Jam that are pre-authorized. So just keep that in mind. They will be taking your funds and refunding you in case you guys do not hit. But I would highly suggest you guys going off of those pre-authorized raffles at the very end of the week. So that way you guys have the chance to secure whatever you guys plan on securing tomorrow and Wednesday. And then seeing what the vibes are within this, within those raffles after that. The resale on the LV Nikes will be insane. I mean, it's already insane as is, right? It's already insane as is, but it's still unreleased. So just keep that in mind. It is gonna dip, but it's still gonna be extremely expensive. It's probably gonna be around the 3,000. I mean, easily 3,500. Easily 3,500. I would be surprised if they dip down below 3,500, but yeah, easily 35 to 400. Easy. I mean, I said 35 to 400, but 4,000 easily. SNS says always. SNS is always through the app. Awesome, Peekaboo. Thank you so much for that. Pan says, why they remove the Travis Scott Air Jordan 1 lows from Sneakers app? No one really knows why. I'm thinking that it's because they're going to get pushed. Thank you guys so much for the 89 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate the questions, and I appreciate you guys always tuning in and showing love to the channel, guys. Really, really do appreciate it. We got about, 32 minutes left. We're going to see what the vibes are at 10. For the most part, nothing should be dropping unless, I'm sure mods will let us know what the vibes are for this morning. But again, I'm not seeing anything on my end, and I'm not seeing any type of shock drop happening. But stay eyes and ears peeled, just in case, guys. Just in case, because again, Off-White still haven't dropped yet. It would be a great day for them to drop today, but we're gonna see, right? Some people are suspecting them to drop tomorrow alongside with the LVs. Do you guys think that's possible? Do you guys think that might end up happening? Let's see if I can pop up light green sparks. Let's see how much they're going for right now. This is what it's looking like for light green sparks. 10.5 is still going for nearly 4K. Sheesh. That's expensive. But yeah, these are still yet to drop. Oh, snap. Pine greens. I know you guys been talking about pine greens as of late. These do actually look way better than the initial white and black pair that we've seen that's come out already. But dang, they only have a size 10.5. That's my size, and a size 5. Nearly 5K right now. It's unreleased. And dang, look at the Air Forces right here. 456, 153. That's OD. That's OD. Let's see. Galaxy phone needs to drop again, says Samzi. Jada says, where's Barry? He's sleeping. He's sleeping. Guys, those that don't know my bear, I said my bear, but my dog is just chilling right now, just sleeping. He's usually in the room. He's the quiet one out of the bunch. JJ says, went to my local reselling shop and saw the Philly Dunks in person. Solid shoe. Only thing I was disappointed was there was no bubblegum mark on the sole. Not sure if it appears only on one shoe. Yeah, it only appears on one shoe. I was about to say, if you guys do not see no bubblegum on the sole, you guys are looking at a fake, because they actually do have the bubblegum sole. We've seen it on Sneakers Live too, to be confirmed. Perp says, bro, alright, I know I'm not gonna be running my spoofer or sleep in like one day. It's gonna drop. Wait, what do you mean by that, Perp? Bro, I already know I'm not gonna be running my spoofer or sleep in like 1 day, and it's gonna drop. What do you mean by that? Are you jinxing yourself? Are you telling me that you're not gonna be spoofing and it's gonna drop tomorrow? Because you guys should start spoofing now, just in case. I mean, I'm still not spoofed up. I still gotta reset it, but I'm hoping that they don't drop today. JJ says, hoping that that is the case. It was on the other shoe. I would if they released the LV monogram jeans Virgil created. What kind of dog do you got, BG? It is a multi-poo. It is a multi-poo. It's part Maltese and part Poodle. Very nice. We got 3 dogs up in here, y'all. We got 3 dogs up in here. They're extremely loud when they're together, but for the most part, when they're separated, they're okay. They're okay until we hear guests. Once guests are here, they're very much overly protective, and you know how dogs, you know how dogs are. But yeah, he's chilling. He's sleeping. He's very much of a day sleeper or a morning sleeper. That is. Usually he's up all the afternoon and then he goes to sleep throughout the whole night and morning. So pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's see. Do you guys have pets at home? Let me know. In case you guys are new up in here, in case you guys want to get to know one another, please let it be known how many dogs, how many pets you guys have. If you guys have a snake, if you guys have a, I don't know, iguana or something exotic, you guys can also let it out. I wish one day, I keep telling my my loved one, I would love to have a tiger. I would love to have an exotic, exotic animal like a tiger or something, like, as a cub, and then probably just have to like place it in the zoo or something afterwards, or I don't know. I wouldn't know what I would do with the tiger, man. I would not know, but I'm fascinated with animals. I'm fascinated with them. DV says, BG, do you know any Australian raffles or worldwide raffles for Travis Scott's? And when entering raffle, can my cousin enter too because he lives on the same address but different cards and details? Yes, that's perfectly fine. As long as you guys have different cards and different numbers, you guys should be good. I think the Travis will drop tomorrow. You think so? I have a bearded dragon. That's awesome. We also have a bearded dragon up in here too. Tiger, damn. Yeah, I know. I'm probably crazy saying it, but just a cub though. Just until like they get too big, then that's ODing. But that would be pretty dope. I've seen Mike Tyson have a tiger before. That was pretty fire. Bro, stop it, man. A tiger though? Yo, tigers are dope. I love animals. I would love to go swimming with the sharks and just observe it like that type of vibe, man. I know it sounds crazy, but like you only live once. You're trying to do something that's like, life experiences and stuff. Having a tiger is one of them, swimming with sharks, jumping out the plane. Nah, it sounds crazy right now, but BG Tiger King extraordinary, says JJ. Yeah. Let's see. It is 9:34 a.m. We're still waiting up on that 10 a.m. mark. Again, I'm not expecting anything, but again, I do want to give a big shout out to our somewhat of a sponsor. I don't know if we went over it. I think we did a couple of days ago, but we do have Sneaker Protect that did send us some nice stuff for our giveaway that we're going to be having at 10K. He did give us sole protectors. So those that don't know what sole protectors are, they're kind of somewhat expensive. You put them on the bottoms of your shoe so you don't get them messed up. And he did give us a couple of them so that way we can just, do a small little giveaway on them alongside with the shoe giveaways that we're going to be doing on once we reach the 10K subs, man. So big shout out to Sneaker Protect. He did give us sole protectors as well as crease protectors as well. Let me see if I can pop that up for you guys. Yeah, a lot of these right here, guys. A lot of these right here. Let me see if I can just do a calm little unboxing. You guys got the crease protectors and sole protectors right there. We will be doing some giveaways once we reach 10K, but big shout outs to I said Soul Protect, but big shout outs to Sneak Protect for giving us the love and support that they've been showing us. So I really do appreciate it. This is the second time they actually sent something else for us, so that's pretty dope. That's pretty freaking dope. At BG Kicks, let's see, type monogram mohair cardigan on LV side. That's what I might get if the black silver toe Air Force One. Let's see. You said, what was it called? You said monogram mohair cardigan. Oh snap, you're talking about this? This is dope. It's out there though. That's expensive, yo. That's pretty dope though. It's out there though. It's very expensive. That's like sheesh. You would probably get to attach to give it to a zoo. I know, right? I know. I get easily attached to animals too, man. Like at first, I did not like bear. Like I told my love, I'm like, yo, it's like just a dog, and now that's like my actual son. Like I have to watch over him. Like I would not want anything to happen, so I have to stay with. Even when we go out, we try to take him out. We try to, man. That is because I don't know if they allow pets or whatnot, but we do try to take him out as much as possible. Volunteer at the zoo. I would do that. I would definitely do that. I do love animals. Jada says we will not be getting a tiger. Lime says I'd want a jaguar. King Mo says BG, how do you feel about the Cardinal sevens coming in November? Cardinal sevens are fire. I do like sevens. Those that don't know, I am a huge fan of sevens. I've owned Raptor sevens, pure white money, pure white sevens. What else? I do still have Bordeaux's. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bordeaux sevens, Bordeaux or Bordeaux's. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I do still have Bordeaux sevens. Nothing but net sevens, or the ugly sweater sevens. I don't know what you guys call them, but yeah, those are the two sevens that I still have kept, and I still have them in great conditions. Great conditions. I also used to have Olympic sevens. So sevens are one of my most favorite silhouettes out there. BG, how do you feel about the? I already read that. DV says so. You don't know any sites worldwide or on certain releases for Travis Scott. Oh, so if I am going to be going over that, guys, I will do that on my second stream. My apologies on that, DV. I will be doing that on my second stream. I will be dropping you guys more links on that, but I still can't do it on the spot because I do have to run the live stream. So my apologies on that, but I will be dropping you guys links later on my second stream if I do find them. That is. Travis did a collab with Dior, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he Cactus Jack. Yeah, you're right. But it wasn't so well. It didn't turn out as good, man. It's Chris says, yo, BG, Christopher, what is up, brother? How's everything? Those I don't know, that's my boy Chris right there. He is tech savvy. Because of him, he actually helped out on the mic. So I appreciate you 1,000%. If you do have a channel, bro, let me know so I can drop it for you. Mr. Old School says, what's the info on the Homer Simpson Dunks GS dropping at Shop Palace in-store raffle? As far as for that, Mr. Old School, I definitely have to do more research on that because I was not expecting to talk about anything about Homer Simpson till probably something with Nike loading them up. Demetrius says Bordeaux. Connie says, what do you think? Which colorway is the most profitable for the LVX Nike dropping to resell? Great question. I would say white. I would say the red, green, and blue would be pretty dope. I think those are going to be the ones that are going to go off for sure. Maybe, did I say green already? I said green, right? I think 1, 2, 3, and 4 are going to be good. The green, the white, the red, and the blue. And then gold is probably going to do extremely well as well because it is gold, but it's out there for me. So I don't know if I'm going to be so much rocking that. But I will be going for that white pair because, again, if I can do something that's low-key, they could, from a distance, they could potentially look like regular Air Force Ones, like white Air Force Ones or Uptown. So I would go with something that looks like the original, type of colorway. So I would say white Air Forces or the black Air Forces for me, but white Air Forces, I'm going to be going for them. Alex B says, 7s are one of the most favorite Jordans out there. Clunkier models, Cardinal 7s, or OGs as well, must cop. For a fact. I definitely got to see them in hand sooner or later, right? Chris with the, yes, sir. Wait, have the Louis Vuitton shoes dropped? No, they're going to be dropping tomorrow, though. They're going to be dropping tomorrow. We still have yet to know what time exactly, but we will be dropping a video and seeing how we can cop. Like I said before, I have copped from Louis Vuitton many times, but things could be a tad bit different on this drop, just a tad bit different, knowing that people are going to be going for them like crazy hotcakes and they know the exact date that they're going to be dropping, so it might be a little bit different. I should be dropping a video after the stream is over. Thank you guys so much for the 95 thumbs up once again, guys. We got about 19 minutes left. We're going to be seeing the vibes real quick on 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to see if there's anything dropping on Nike, but for the most part, I'm not seeing anything loaded up or anything dropping, but we will be staying tuned and seeing if there's could be a potential shock drop. I don't know, right? But we're gonna see it. Rank all the LV Air Forces, including the first one that came out on the Expo a month or two ago. That's a great question. I still have yet to see all of them though. I feel like I have seen all of them, but I just can't load them up right now just because I wouldn't know. I feel like if they are up in here, I think. Let me see if I can. Hopefully, it's gonna take me to that one page. I think this is where it would be loaded up, if I'm not mistaken. And if it's not, can you guys send me the link so I know which exact pairs are gonna be dropping? But for the most part, I think this is it. Interworld, Bop. I'm seeing a lot. We can check out the gallery. If you're talking about these, then these are the only ones that I've seen thus far. If you guys check that out. My apologies on that. Once again, we're probably going to be lagging a bit, but for the most part, we're here. We're still good. Thank you guys so much for the 97 thumbs up. So as far as for all these, right, we're seeing them up in here. I would say, let's see. We do have 18 more minutes left. I would say, dude, I really do like that all white pair and that black pair right here. I don't know if you guys see it right, but that black, the blue, the all white pair, I don't know. I can't rank them. I can't rank them. They're all freaking. That white pair is nice. I can't rank them. It's just hard to rank for me. I'm very indecisive. Very indecisive. What would be your guys' favorites? Let me know. But I cannot rank them, man. I'm too indecisive right now to let you guys know which one is the best out of all of them. But for the most part, I will be going for that white pair. But I cannot rank them. It's too hard to tell for me. You guys can let me know. Thank you guys so much for the 99 thumbs up, guys. I really do appreciate you guys. If you guys have any other questions, please drop them in the chat. I really do appreciate you guys 1000%. Jeremiah, what is up? Good morning, BG. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Jeremiah. How's everything going? JJ says, anyone saw the Adidas bringing back the Kobe's and Adidas Storm Trooper shoe? Yes, I have. How do you guys feel about those? Who's all dropping that money for the Louis Vuittons? I wish I had that kind of bread. Jeesh. As far as for me, I'm just gonna be going for one. I don't think I can do two. That's OD. That's very much OD on my end. But I am gonna be trying for at least one, and we're gonna see, man. The thing about these is that you have nothing to lose because you guys will get a free return, right? So you guys have 30 days to return the shoe. You guys are good to go. These do kind of remind me of the Como de Garçons. Or matter of fact, from a distance, they kind of look like the dunks that the Black Panda dunks. That Black Panda dunk colorway. Let me see if I can pop that up for you guys. From a distance, though, right? If they had a little green tag, do you guys see what I'm seeing? I feel like from a distance, a little green tag right here, you guys could probably see a little resemblance. Not saying they look exactly the same, but this colorway does remind me of Air Force colorways. Blue pair is my fave. Blue is fire, says Jeremiah. BG Kicks, is it possible to cop these LV shoes manually? It definitely is possible to cop manually, period, guys. Again, I've done it before. I've done it on the LV site a lot of times, like 4 different times to be exact. So it's definitely possible, but it might be a little bit different for this drop, again, because it's telling you guys the exact day that they're going to be dropping. So people are going to be expecting these the day of that drop. So they're going to be loaded up. It's probably going to be a bit laggy and whatnot. But again, they accept Apple Pay. I've done all my cops via Apple Pay, so we're good to go. Anything dropping today, says Sheik. Again, we're not so much clear of what's going to be dropping at 10, but we're going to be definitely checking it out. We do have about 15 more minutes left. We're going to definitely see the vibes very soon. Bump. Okay, let's see. YouTube as well as Instagram, just to be safe. Okay, awesome. I'm not seeing anything on Instagram, so that's good. So we might not be missing out on anything at 10. Bop. Awesome. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything on my end, guys. Also, my messages, I'm checking my messages. No one's giving me any alerts of anything, so we're good on this end, at least for the most part, right? No one's seeing anything that's dropping at 10, right? The second from the top right is my favorite. Let me see. Oh, you talking about the monogram? The brown monogram one? That's pretty fire. LB says, I didn't know it was that many pairs dropping. Just rank the ones available for purchase this week and include the monogram as Air Force 2. So, again, I would rank them. It'd be hard, man. I think, like I told you guys, white pair would be my number 1 pick. Green pair would be my second. Blue pair would be my third. Red pair would be my fourth. The mids would end up being my... Dang, it's so freaking... I keep telling you guys, I'm mad indecisive. I'm mad indecisive when it comes down to it. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me think on it, because I can't just base it off of what I'm seeing right now. It's so tough for me. Thank you guys so much for the 112 thumbs up, guys. I appreciate you guys 1,000%. Ernest says, blue is the move. What is up, Ernest? I appreciate you 1,000%. How's everything? BG, I love you so much. That's why instead of sleeping, it's like 1 a.m. here. I'm watching the streams. Thank you so much for that, guys. I do appreciate that 1,000%. I do appreciate that 1,000%. That means a lot. That does mean a lot to me, man. I managed to get the Dunk Low Retro SE World Champions earlier this morning. Yes, I did see that. So it seems like EU had that drop happen today, right? They were registered to drop July 18th, or they were expected to drop on the 18th, which is today. So that's pretty dope. So what do you plan on doing with your pair? I can't wait. And once you do receive it in hand, please send me a picture on Instagram. Send me a picture on Instagram. I'll give you a shout out, and I'll pop you up on the stream. You're actually so nice giving me all these infos and answering my questions. Thank you so much for that, DV. I do appreciate that 1,000%. I do try to answer as many comments as possible. That's my priority up in here, man. We do try to have you guys feeling like you guys are at home. You guys are being listened to, watched, all that, or not watched, but like listened to. That sounded very weird just now, but listened to, and know that you guys are here. Your presence is known up in here in this chat for sure, or the stream, that is. We're all family up in here. Carlito says, good morning to everyone. What's up, BG Kicks? What's the move for this AM and the week? Well, this week is pretty much stacked up, y'all. Like I keep telling you guys, tomorrow, pretty much the big drops that are going to be happening tomorrow is Jackie Robinson's as well as LV. We will be going over how to cop them by my second stream, but I will be dropping a video, guys, very soon. Again, there's not much to it when it comes down to the LVs. Like I said before, I did manage to cop like 3 items from the LV site before. They're all still sold out. It does have Apple Pay. You guys do not have to make an account, but if you guys want to make an account, we can go over that. Very simple. I don't think it matters whether or not you guys have an account. I just think that if you guys are fast enough with Apple Pay, if you guys are have a fast internet connection, if you guys are not on the Wi-Fi with everyone up in here just using up the Wi-Fi, I would say use LTE, Apple Pay, and if you guys see it, go right ahead for it. I would think that they're going to be dropping on top of the hour. But, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that they're going to be dropping either 9, 10, 11, 12, somewhere around there. But, again, I'll let you guys know more about it on my second stream, as well as dropping a video for you guys. Like always, man, we do try to keep you guys up to date with everything for free up in here. So if you guys have not yet already, subscribe and hit that bell icon. If you guys have any other questions, drop them in the chat as well. As far as for Wednesday, it seems kind of quiet on Wednesday. If you guys see anything for Wednesday, let me know. But today, it seems like we're going to be having Premier Dunks dropping. Well, the Premier app will be dropping some Dunks. That's what I meant to say. So we will be seeing it in a green apple colorway, and we will be seeing, or the fruit pack green apples are going to be releasing on Premiere, as well as the Philly Dunks bubblegum pack will be dropping on Premiere. So that's 2 p.m. for the green apples and 3 p.m. for the Phillies. So not bad. It is on the Premiere app. It is going to be a raffle, so just keeping you guys up to date on that. I think you guys will have like about 10 minutes to enter on the raffles, and then anything else, we'll definitely go over it. But for the most part, we will be going live for it. So I should be going on live like around 3:30. Well, the drops happen at 2 and 3. So if anything, I might end up starting the stream at 3 and seeing who is copping and who's not. But for the most part, around 3 to 3:30, we will be tuning in for to see who entered and who did not. And also, we will be talking about Jackies and LV Air Forces on my second stream. We will be going over on how to cop them. So yeah. Samzi says, what do you think resale value would be on the LV Nikes? They're probably going to be going crazy on them, but I'm thinking that at least 35 to 4,000, at least. Marvin said, "What's up? What is up, Marvin? I appreciate you 1,000%. I like the mid LVs with with the graffitis on them. Those are fire. Yeah, I do like the graffiti. I think that I think I would like it more with the graffitis on. I think it stands out 1,000%. Yeah." Tyler says, "Made it to work. Let's freaking go, Tyler. Did you make it on time though?" Green still says, "Yo." Ernest says, "Make sure to create LV account, guys." I mean, you guys can, but I'm thinking it wouldn't have a problem. I've never had to create an account, but if you guys do, I mean, it could help you never know, right? So make sure just to play it safe. It doesn't hurt. It's free too. So if you guys do, we will be going over that on the second stream, but for sure, if you guys do want to make an account, go right ahead for it. Like I said before, I've never had to make an account. I used Apple Pay and went through. But again, we will be going over that for sure. Lil Juzo says, "What's up with the off-whites? Which ones? Which ones are you talking about? Are you talking about light green sparks?" Tall and Stanley, what is up? I'm never active in the chat, but I listen to the stream every morning when I wake up and while I'm at work. Thank you, BG, for being a part of my daily routine. Dude, thank you so much for letting me be a part of your routine, man. That's a blessing alongside, man. Like, thank you so much. Thank you guys so much for making it happen. Because without you guys, the stream would be nothing. Literally. So it's all the glory to you guys. So I appreciate you guys. That makes me feel 1,000%, 10 times better than what I was feeling already. So like, you guys are amazing. You guys are just giving me more motivation to go live every single day. So thank you guys so much. Ashwin says, "BG Kicks, do you think it's safe to invest on the Jackie Robinson because the prices keep dropping?" I mean, here's the thing. It's better to drop. It's better to cop them retail than what you're seeing them for resale, right? So they are going to be having some resale value on them. I will be talking about that on my second stream once again. But for the most part, yes, go for them because it's going to sell out. It's one of the most talked about dunks of the year. I would say go for it, as well as they have some sentimental value for the majority of everyone up in here. They are Jackie Robinson shoes, right? There are Jackie Robinson dunks. A lot of people look up to Jackie Robinson. A lot of people are fans of baseball. Jackie Robinson did mean something for a lot of you, for a lot of us, right? So I would definitely say go for it. Go for it because if you guys miss out on it, you guys are going to have to definitely pay for some resale. If there's no other places that they're going to be restocking them at. Green still says, "Could you drop the link for the website for green apples and Phillies?" So I don't think it's a website, but it is the Premier app. So maybe if you guys download the Premier app, and you guys should be good to go. Unless you guys have the link for them to download the Premier app, it's going to be via Premier app. So just keep that in mind. What's dropping on the 2/3? What do you mean by the 2/3, Xavier? No one going to get them? Marvin, you got to be positive. You never know. You never know. Y'all hit on Premiere before? I haven't. And what is up, Casino? I appreciate you 1,000% as well. Let me see what time it is. We got 6 more minutes left, guys. We got about 6 more minutes left. Does anyone see anything on their end that could potentially drop at 10? I'm not seeing anything on my end, but again, I would say stay locked and loaded on your guys' sneakers app in case there is like an off-white drop going on that we don't know of, in case they're loaded up that we haven't seen yet. I would say stay loaded up, but other than that, we're good. Sup, bro? What is up, Juju? What is up? Lo Juzo says, yes, light green sparks. Wait, hold on. Did I miss all? Lo Juso. Did I skip you out on that? What's up with the off-whites? Okay, so as far for light green sparks, we still don't have a confirmed date. Like I said before, we're taking it day by day. We're seeing what the vibes are with those for show. So, BG, is End Raffle only for EU or do they ship US? I'm sure that they ship US. I'm sure they ship to US. I've more than 99.9% sure that they ship to US. It would be very much unlikely of them to not ship to US. I've actually tried to go for it and raffles plenty of times, and they do ship out to US. Marv says, you right, bruh. I'm not seeing the raffle for Travis on SNS. You know, a lot of people have been saying that. What's going on with SNS? 2 p.m., 3 p.m. today. What's dropping? Again, green apple dunks as well as Philly dunks. 2 p.m. green apples, 3 p.m. Philly dunks. BG, when is your second stream? It's usually around 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, around that time. Usually it's 3 p.m., 4 p.m., or around 5 p.m., depending if I'm running late. But for the most part, we try to do it around 3:30 range to the 4 p.m. range. That's why I keep telling you guys, hit the bell icon so you guys get the notifications whenever we do go live. Because most of the time, I have to work with how the things are doing at home. Because if there's a lot of people up in here, it's kind of hard for me to go live. But we're trying to make it work. We're trying to make it work. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying the live streams. We're trying to make it work 1,000%. As far as for the lagginess, and sometimes we already bought a Wi-Fi router, so it's coming in very soon. We're going to have some great high-speed internet now that only the laptop is going to be on, so no one else is going to have to, like, you know, use it, and we don't have to, like, you know, suffer from all these lags. But yeah, because I'm sleepy as F, says DV. Well, take a nap. Take a nap. There's no problem with taking a nap. And there's some people here that actually end up taking naps, come back and be like, yo, BG, what'd I miss? So it's pretty dope too, man. If you really do need sleep, guys, make sure you guys sleep, man. Sleep is very important. Without sleep, man, you cannot get through your day. So make sure you guys get as much sleep as possible needed for you guys to function. Make sure you guys get some sleep, man, for sure. It's very important. It's very important. Sleep is just as important as drinking some water, man. That's necessities for sure. Jackie Robinson's dropping only in what, NA? What do you mean by that? North America? As of right now, that's what I'm seeing. But you can definitely go for raffles. Definitely go for raffles. Like I said before, we will be going over raffles and all that good stuff by second stream if it's not already over. These off-white sparks playing with my feelings for a fact. Oh, snap. 3 more minutes left, guys. 3 more minutes left. Lime says, come on, Sneakers app, drop some pandas today. Oh, yeah, that's right. So we could also be seeing a panda restock happening within this week. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we could be seeing a panda restock happening this week as well. Thank you guys so much for the 125 thumbs up, guys. You guys are killing it. Appreciate you guys 1,000%. Good morning. Happy Monday, guys. Happy Monday. I keep forgetting it's a freaking Monday, and we're still kicking ass. Senna says, SNS is Europe only. Vuz says, BG, did you join the Travis Scott N raffle? As of right now, nope. And we still got 2 days left. You also have Slam Jam and Foot Patrol. Slam Jam and Foot Patrol. But again, those are pre-authorized. So be careful because they will take your funds and they won't refund you until you guys take that L or they'll let you know. But for the most part, when it comes to pre-authorized, I would give it like the last day to enter just so that you guys have the most capital to use throughout the week. BG always with the best vibes. Thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate that. You guys always have the best vibes too, man, for sure. I really do feel like this is the best community in the sneaker world, man, for sure. Because we have nothing but positivity up in here. There's usually people that come up in here have nothing against us, nothing that, you know, throw us off. So I really do appreciate you guys. You guys do keep it, you guys keep it safe. You guys keep it respectful up in here. You guys keep it welcoming up in here, which is awesome. Arush says 3 minutes until what? We're just going to see if anything's going to be dropping within a minute now because it is about to hit 10. There's nothing loaded up on my end that there could be a specific drop, but we're always going to be staying focused and on point within. So just make sure you guys check out your Sneakers app and see what could potentially drop. Again, I'm not claiming anything is dropping, but better safe than sorry, right? Oh, snap. I'm loaded up in the UK. Sheesh. I'm loaded up in the UK. No. What if they end up dropping off-whites? Nah, but all jokes aside, though, I don't see them dropping today, but we're going to see, right? We're always going to be checking that 10 a.m. mark. 10 a.m. mark, and okay, I'm loaded up, and it's 10 a.m. Do you guys see anything? But I'm not seeing anything on my end. Also, mods, if you guys do have the links for any shock drop, like Soul Links or J23 app, please drop them in the chat as well. Let's see. 3 minutes until what is dropping, and doesn't automatically take your funds, by the way. Yeah, it's only Slam Jam and Foot Patrol that we've spoken about. I think. Ernest says, "Sup, Mr. Old School, only seeing your shout out now. Much love." That's awesome. You guys stay showing love and support to one another, man. That's what it's all about. Like I keep telling you guys, we're a family up in here. Quinn says, when the reverse mocha's dropping, again, they could drop any day now, right? They could drop any day. The password page is loaded up on the Travis Scott site. It's going to be via Raffle or via, well, I would say it's via Raffle. It's been going on for quite some time now, but Yeah, I'm suspecting them to be via Raffle. And like I told you guys, if the password page is up, it could drop any day. Typically, expected release date should be the 21st, but they're not loaded up on Sneakers app. We could be seeing them drop on the 21st. We could be seeing it on the 20th, any day now, right? Bulldogs just dropped you guys a link right there. It's the Alma Manier link. I'm sure that that's for the what? For the Travises? For the Travis? Or the Jackie Robinsons? Bop, bop, bop. Oh, Dunk High, GS Celtics. Nice. Nice. Thank you so much for that. Gianco says, do you know what time will Travis Jordans be released in Europe? That's a great question, man. They were loaded up before US, right? They were loaded up for the 21st. I'm thinking that you guys are going to have the first bunch to be released on Sneakers app. My apologies on that. Thank you guys so much for the 126 thumbs up, by the way, guys. Anything to today, bro? Morning, by the way. Hey, what is up, Eduardo? I know that you missed up on the last stream, but not to worry, you're back. Appreciate you 1,000%. As far as from right now, I did not see anything dropping. Nothing crazy, that is, to be exact. But for the most part, today is going to be Premier app. Premier app is going to be having green apples as well as Philly Dunks loaded up. Or not loaded up, but for Raffle. 2 p.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I just copped them. Wait, Ashwin, what? Just copped what? I paid resale for what? Let me know. Why it says Solinks just posted a Panda Dunks are restocking on the 21st. Awesome. Holy spanking shiz. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for the info, Wyatt. You see, I didn't even get that information right now. You see, Solinks is good and everything, but for the most part, sometimes you do not get the links. You do not get the information, or the alerts, I should say. The alerts, because I did not get anything, but yeah, check that out. Yeah, that's gonna be a good time right there. The 21st is gonna be stacked up too. This whole week is stacked up, man. I'm glad that Monday's calm. Let's see what the vibes are right now. Bop. Ratsy says Panda restock on 21st. Panda Dunk restock 21st. Sheesh, you guys are on it. Pandas are dropping today, says Cage. Sheesh. Wait. Whoa. What? Let me see the vibes real quick. Bobby says check DMs. Oh, snap. Hold up. Oh, snap. All right. We could be seeing a Panda restock, y'all. We could be seeing a Panda restock. We're going to see the vibes at 11. At 11. We're going to be seeing something drop. Big shout outs to everyone up in here that's showing love and support. Bobby, I appreciate you 1,000% too, man. Check Nike at Pandas loaded up. Here we go. Let's see. We should be seeing something dropping at 11. Let's freaking go. Another Panda restock. I might have to go for Emily this time for show, because last time I went for Emily, that did not go as planned. Let me see. You guys simply just type in dunk. Hopefully we can see it right here. If not, then it probably loaded up on that. There we go. Right there. Sheesh. Here we go. Here we freaking go. So they are loaded up, man. It seems like 11 a.m. Within a couple of minutes, we should be seeing a drop happening with these Pandas. Who is going to go for Pandas again? Let me know. Ashley says size 10. This week is going to be fire. It's already stacked up, man. The 21st is my 50th B day. Anyone wants to send me or cop me some reverse mochas? I'd be very appreciative. Sheesh. I appreciate you 1,000%, Philip. Let me see what I can do, man. If I manage to cop a reverse mocha or something, man, I'm trying to give it away. So if it is going to be your 50th, man, we can definitely talk about something, man. Blue Widow says, Women Pandas Dunk 721. Let's freaking get it. Wait, hold up. The 21st. Hold up. My apologies on that. I could be reading something wrong. Oh, snap. My apologies on that. I misread that completely. It is the 21st. I thought it was going to be something at 11 today, but the 21st. I jumped the gun. Oh, snap. My stream is lagging again. Ah, snap, guys. My apologies on that. We gonna have to end the stream again. Dang it. We're going to have to end the stream again. Like I said before, once we get that Wi-Fi router, we will be up to par. But it's lagging again, guys. I might have to end the stream again, man. We will probably end up going live later on. But it seems like it's lagging again, y'all. My bad, not today. Yeah, I had to do the research real quick. The 21st for the Pandas. Yep. 21st for the Pandas. But okay, guys. So it seems like I'm lagging like crazy right now. I'm probably gonna have to end the stream right now. I'm probably gonna be going live later on my second stream. On my second stream, like I said before, the 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we should be going back on live. It's lagging like a mother effer right now, so we will be going live later, man. It sucks. It sucks that I have to end it like this, but again, we're gonna have to work on our streams, man. We're definitely gonna have to work on that connection. By the end of this week, we should be having great connection when it comes down to the streams, y'all. I appreciate you guys 1,000%. I know you guys can probably hear me just fine, but it's the picture frame that ends up messing up. It's the picture frame that ends up messing up because on my end, I'm seeing that I'm lagging. So when it comes down to it, guys, I'm going to end the stream right now. I really do appreciate you guys 1,000%. All right, guys. So that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys 1,000%. Like I keep telling you guys, the stream is going bonkers right now. So like I told you guys, we will be getting this result by the end of this week. I appreciate you guys 1,000%, guys. Be safe, kind, and respectful to one another. BG Kicks is out, and peace.